What is going on, y'all? Travis here, back with the next episode of Criminal Minds, Season 3, Episode 6. Let's get to it, shall we? Birds. Gross.
Come on, Munchie. Come on, boy. Atta boy. Come on, boy. Come. Strauss, I'm coming in to see you this afternoon. Well, then cancel it. I'll be there at 2:30. That's it. Come on, boy. Come on.
Retired? Looked a little young to be retired, huh? Maybe?
I really don't understand this, David.
What's to understand, Aaron?
Ah!
You've been retired for nearly 10 years.
BAU is a man down. I'm offering to help.
How old is he?
You've written how many books? Big payday private consultations? You've made quite a name for yourself.
Well, this is getting boring.
You know, you won't be in charge. Agent Hotchner's the second. I'll be seeking his endorsement.
I'm not looking for anyone's permission here.
So you're coming in a subordinate position.
Is that a
The
question?
question is, why?
To help.
A completely selfless act.
Is that so hard to believe?
Yes.
I missed you too, Aaron.
Well, maybe not everybody's a douchebag like you, Aaron.
You'll meet the team tomorrow.
He's replacing Gideon?
He's next to my front door when I got home.
God, I hate Halloween.
There you go, sir.
Halloween.
Less than a week away, it's a prime time for stupid pranks.
Not that
This
guy.
is just a prank.
You're obviously not missing, Michelle.
Where'd they get a picture of me? I don't know anybody that think this is funny. Molly didn't think it was funny. She's the one who told me to come right down here.
If my wife had just called, I probably could have saved you the trip. I'm sure it's nothing, really.
You're sure?
I'll come by and check on you after work.
I don't forgive
sure
you
you're
from
safe.
Grey's Anatomy.
I appreciate that.
Hey,
Frank.
Serving and protecting is what I do.
Serving it. He's sus. He's a little sus. Sus.
No, I didn't say it was funny, Molly. I said someone might. I know she's your best friend. That's why I'm here. No, I don't think it's weird she didn't call. Look, I'm here already. All the lights are out. She probably went to bed early. I'll have her call you. Yeah, 20 minutes. Love you too. This wasn't funny the first time.
It's weird.
Michelle? Michelle? Michelle, it's Frank. Michelle?
I don't feel good about this.
Oh my God.
What the hell? Oh. That guy's on the thing, so he's here to stay. Well.
Erasmus wrote, "What else is the whole life of mortals but a
Also
sort of
thought
comedy,
Elle
in
and
which
Gideon
the
would be
various
here to
actors,
stay too,
disguised
so.
by various costumes and masks, walk on and plays each one his part until the manager waves them off the stage."
We gonna lose somebody else soon too?
Read.
Happy All Hallows Eve, folks. It's a paraphrase from Celtic mythology.
See, that right there is why Halloween creeps me out.
The best
I
holiday,
didn't say I
bro.
was scared. I said I was creeped out. You should look it up.
What creeps you out about it?
I don't know, people wearing masks, unlike folks in disguise.
It's the best thing about Halloween. You can be anyone you want to be.
Be good just being me.
We're good with you being you
Why
too.
is it that neither of those points of view surprise me?
Flip side, it does provide a pretty good reason to cozy up with a scary flick and a little Halloween honey.
Ew, Halloween honey. Now I'm creeped out.
Halloween honey. I'll be your Halloween honey. Shit, I'll be your Easter honey. Your fucking Flag Day honey. Your fucking
Agent Hotchner, I'm sure
President's
you're-
Day
How are
honey.
you, Aaron? I'm good.
I'll be your Monday through Friday honey.
Can't believe you want to come back here.
Well, I'll let the two of you catch up. If you need anything, I'm in my office.
Thanks. So how long's it been?
Dinner almost 3 years ago. Congratulations.
Thanks. Well, there's one just like this next door if you're interested.
I'm ready to give the briefing.
Agent Giroux, this is SSA David Rossy.
Hi, it is such an honor to meet you, sir. Heard a lot about you.
Thank you. And what's your function here?
I'm the communications coordinator and liaison, pretty much the go-between for the team and the rest of the world. So I'll gather everyone.
We'll be right there.
It is so nice to have you here, sir.
Great. Wow. We didn't have that 10 years ago.
What do you mean?
Communications coordinator.
Oh, lots changed. Come meet the team.
You thought he was gonna make a pervy remark or something?
SSA David Rossy, this is SSA Emily Prentice, Derek Morgan, and Dr. Spencer Reed.
If I could talk to you later about your work with Scarsdale Skinner, the fact that your profile of his reading habits ultimately led to his capture is something I find so incredibly interesting.
Reed, he'll be here for a while. Catch up with him later.
Sorry.
No problem, Doctor.
Maybe you guys can talk on the jet.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
The jet? Are you serious?
Yeah, comes in pretty handy. Come on, JJ's waiting.
Yeah, man, you gotta get places fast. What are you gonna do? Take a bus? Fly commercial? Just kidding.
4 days ago, Michelle Colucci found this flyer on her front door.
She found it.
Meaning she wasn't actually missing. She took the flyer to a friend's husband, Detective Yarborough, who told her it was probably just a Halloween prank.
Halloween brings out the fool in everyone.
Still, he stopped by Michelle's house later to check on her, and when he went inside, he found this. Still thought maybe it could be some kind of a prank until yesterday. Michelle was found floating in a small creek just outside of Carrollton. She had been sexually assaulted, and her face had been removed.
Removed? Wasn't animals or fish?
Edges of the wounds were smooth, not torn. A very sharp instrument had been used. He also found water in her lungs.
Oh my God, what is that?
Technical analyst Penelope Garcia, this is SSA David Rossy.
Is it gone, JJ?
Yeah.
Just to, Carrollton, Texas has nearly 117,000 residents, diverse
Face has
population.
been removed.
That's all. I'm sorry. Very happy to meet you, sir. I'll be in my office. Sorry.
She's different.
You have no idea.
The unsub tells her she's going to go missing to psychologically torture her, then tortures her physically.
You better
Textbook
watch it.
sadist.
Sophisticated one.
I don't be liking new people coming in, judging the
Particular
people
mask
that
is
I
known as
already
a
know and
false
love.
face that's most commonly worn during Halloween and Mardi Gras.
I rest my case.
Her face, he mocks it, then destroys it. Oh, and Hodge, local media has the story.
Tell Carrollton we'll be there first thing in the morning. Let's stop this one at 1.
Yes, sir.
If you want to take some time, get situated, maybe start on the next case.
I'm not back to get situated, Hodge. I'm here to work.
Everybody get your things together. We're going to Texas.
Police sources tell me they have no leads in the case they are calling the Have You Seen Me murder.
Where the hell do you get this stuff? No, not you, Agent Giroux, the television. Press is saying we gave this thing a stupid name, like it's some kind of damn game or something. Just call me when you all get in tomorrow. I'll take you wherever you need to go. All right, good night.
We have heard reports that Miss Colucci received this flyer late Tuesday afternoon.
Never saw the point in throwing an egg at anything. Halloween, for that matter.
Uh-oh.
What the hell? Oh my God, that's me.
Oh my God!
I be calling 911 right from the street. I be screaming, "Help me! Help me!" Those are his kids?
Let's go over victimology. Would you like to join us, Dave? Reed, what have you got?
Michelle Colucci was single, lived alone, no boyfriend, and no ex-husband.
She was an architect. Friends and coworkers says she's a classic workaholic. So she's extremely low risk.
Possible she was being stalked.
Interesting.
What's that?
Oh, I'm just thinking out loud.
Something to add?
No, sorry to interrupt.
Okay.
Well, she's pretty. Could
You're
be
pretty.
that the unsub met her casually and made her part of some kind of fantasy.
So he
I'm gonna leave
tortures
that one
her
alone.
out of anger.
Masks often represent a state of mind. This one's blank. Doesn't really coincide with anger.
It's hard to imagine he did this out of anything less than rage.
Hey guys.
What's up? You got something for us?
She designed office space, mostly big corporate remodeling plans.
No private clients, one-on-one contact?
No.
Thanks, baby girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Detective Yarborough.
We got another flyer, this time Metro Dallas. Enid White. Her roommate called Dallas PD this morning. Enid never came home after walking her dog.
So she is missing.
Well, he wallpapered the neighborhood with flyers for 2 blocks.
Outside, that's different.
No one saw him putting them up?
They're waiting for you on the new scene.
Mind if I keep this? Morgan, you and Prentice go to Michelle Colucci's house. Dave, do you mind walking the disposal site with the detective and Reed? We'll regroup in an hour.
These houses sure are close together.
Yeah. So how do I get a woman out of her house without anyone seeing me?
Well, you must have been watching her for a long time and knew that it was safe.
There isn't a lot of cover on this street.
I have a vehicle,
Big enough so I can watch without being seen.
but not so big as to draw attention to itself.
That's ugly.
Neighbors will notice a strange vehicle parked in front of their house day after day, night after night.
You would notice something out of place in your own neighborhood.
Who's
And you
that?
would definitely
Creeper.
notice a man repeatedly standing on your street.
Yeah, it just doesn't make any
I'll be
sense.
peeping out the window like,
He didn't watch from here.
As we reported earlier, Enid White is still considered missing.
Big story.
Leeches. Haven't had something like this big to play in a long time.
who's out there?
Press run with the story about the mask.
First time I'm hearing about it.
Good. Let's make sure that stays ours.
Yeah.
Mr. White's roommate says that Enid walks her dog every night at the same time, takes the same route.
Nothing a stalker likes better than routine.
Well, she definitely would have seen this if this was here before she went missing.
A couple of neighbors say they may have seen a guy putting up a flyer during the day. Couldn't remember anything about him.
All right, well, we're gonna have to know everything we can about the victim. It would help us if we could interview the roommate ourselves.
We over downtown now?
Where's her dog?
Excuse me?
She was abducted while she was walking her dog. Where's her dog?
They took the dog too? You better not cut off a dog face.
I just want to stand where she was.
I'm letting you know right now.
We still keep all the old files in the 4th floor store.
Human faces are fine.
Somewhere up there. You shoot her
Dogs
now.
don't even fucking
Have you
do
had a
it.
chance to go through any of her data since you've been back? Oh, you'll be amazed. The original team, I mean, you interviewed something like 45 serial killers. Today we've interviewed with over 1,000 offenders. I'll go through it with you sometime if you like. Answer any questions.
Sounds good.
Michelle's body was found right here. I really thought it was a prank.
I don't know about this new guy yet.
Can't really blame yourself for that.
She made herself dinner.
Excuse me?
She had time to make herself dinner. I mean, she was home for a while before it was time to help her.
Water obliterates a body, destroys evidence. But you weren't in the water that long.
She had rocks tied to her to weigh her down.
She floated to the surface before there was any other damage.
But just what was done to her already.
Point is, it was the first thing the unsub wasn't good at.
Green River dumped most of the bodies in water, but they weren't weighed down.
Yeah, we know now it's because he didn't care if they were found. He had no connection to them.
This is where I'd wait.
Yeah, I'd never be able to see you from the house.
Prentice, he was here a lot.
Damn.
Watching everything she did.
We got anything?
Agent Rossy pointed out that since the victims are weighted down, it suggests the unsub didn't want them found. Some sort of connection between them.
Detective, how long was Michelle missing?
She was found on the 4th day.
And then he held her for 3. Garcia?
I've been running all of Enid White's credit cards. She made a purchase at 9 a.m. this morning in Dallas.
This morning?
What did she buy?
A shotgun.
Thanks.
The man was seen posting flyers around the neighborhood. The police are still unable to give us any information, and they are saying they still have no possible lead. And
She can buy a gun that easily?
This is Texas.
Is there video surveillance of gun sales in sporting goods stores?
There's supposed to be.
Call the store, find out if it was Enid or the unsub using her credit card.
There's an urgent call from a woman on 1.
Detective Yarborough,
My name is Enid White.
where are you, Enid?
The news report said that the police didn't believe that other woman.
That was a mistake, Enid.
I have a gun. I don't think I can stay awake very much longer.
Enid, this is Agent Hotchner of the FBI. We
Smart,
believe
though.
you, and we want to help you. Can you tell us where you are?
El Royale Motel in Dallas. It's room 6. I saw the flyers. Hurry, he's gonna kill me.
Don't move, Enid. We're on our way.
FBI!
Clear.
She's gone.
How? It's someone on the police force then. It's someone that was able to listen to the call. What
20
the
minutes.
fuck?
We were here in 20 minutes. I can't believe we lost her.
Kept Michelle for 4 days.
But we got nothing.
Ooh, look at the difference in the scenes.
There's a mad flyer.
Yeah, but these flyers weren't tacked up. They were just thrown around the
You
room.
left in a hurry like you knew we were coming.
Okay, this was under the bed. 972 area code.
It's Carrollton, the hotline number.
She used a cell phone.
You can get a cell interceptor at any electronics store. Don't cost that much.
A cell
You probably sat right out here and heard
interceptor?
everything she said.
Why wait till she calls us to move on?
To make sure it was the police who found the mask.
We need to gather your men and give a profile.
Why do they sell shit like that?
He's a white male.
Mind your own fucking business.
So
Fuck.
we've narrowed it down to anyone of average weight and height.
Exactly.
They can be recognized by our Empress model.
Is this the technical analyst girl?
Who is this?
Dr. Reed said this was your direct line from the team.
It is.
This is Agent Dave Rossy. We met yesterday.
Of course. I'm sorry. Yeah, I already started processing
The footprint information.
No. This is about something else. All the past open cases the BAU worked on are on computer now.
There may be a few left to catalog.
If I gave you a victim's name, could you find the old records? The original case. I'm going back 20 years.
Won't be a problem.
The name is Galen. Diana and Richard Galen. They had 3 children.
We'll get back to you super fast. Scout's honor.
Just put a file together. I'll get it when I get back.
could just send it
Not
to me right
necessary. And let's keep this between us, if you don't mind. For now.
Okay.
He's a serial killer
you.
himself.
My pleasure entirely, sir.
There's a sophistication and
They're making
patience
him
in what
look
this
weird on
unsub
purpose.
does that we believe
And it's
this puts his
working.
age in the mid-30s to 40s range.
Michelle Colucci was taken from the primary crime scene and disposed of at the tertiary crime scene. She was held somewhere for at least 3 days. Most likely has access to a house of some kind.
And he's also fairly tech savvy. The flyers were made on a computer, and it's probable that he used a device to intercept Enid White's phone call.
Witnesses say they may have seen a white man putting up flyers, but none of them could describe him.
What that tells us is that there is absolutely nothing remarkable about this man. Exceedingly average.
Damn.
As you said, Detective Yarbrough, average height, average build.
He most likely works in a field where he doesn't stand out, doesn't really make a mark.
Bro, you
We
average
have
as
hundreds
fuck.
of interactions with people every day. Most of us don't pay any attention to being ignored, but to this kind of unsub, each oversight is intentional, especially when it comes from the object of his sexual desire. He begins to obsess over her until she's all he can think about, and the rage builds until he has to attack that person.
He's pissed off that nobody notices him.
Sounds like a little baby back
That's not
bitch.
about the women?
The masks are about the women, number one. Number two, the flyers probably refer to him.
So how the hell do we catch an invisible man?
Can get him to contact you.
Well, the crime scenes show he wants to deliver his message to the police.
Hopefully by playing on his anger.
Oh no.
AJ, how'd they get that?
Not for me. I called all
He
the local
probably
police
leaked
departments and I
it.
stressed withholding the masks.
He leaked it.
I called him.
What?
I said the FBI thinks the masks mean he's impotent.
Can I speak to you for a second? Why would you do that?
It'll make him contact us.
We aren't prepared. We need to set up a trap and trace.
They never stay on the phone long enough for that.
They're a lot faster than they used to be. We also need to prep the detective on what to say to him.
He's gonna want to talk to the FBI.
We don't step over the local police like that.
Relax, Hutch. I've got this.
There is no I. We function as a team.
This is your first day back,
I've been doing
homie.
this before you were out of high school.
You've been off for 10 years.
I know that. Things have changed.
The bells and whistles changed. An unsub is still an unsub.
Dave, it's not just that.
Hot.
What?
Darcy, you found something?
I don't know how I feel about him.
Talk to us.
Michelle Colucci recently drew up the plans for a remodel of 3 floors of a company called Techco Communication, a high-tech communications company in downtown Dallas.
And Enid White?
Worked there until 2 months ago.
He's on 2.
So he's a fucking dweeb that
Man,
works
speak to
there
the
too,
FBI.
huh?
This is FBI Supervisory Special Agent David Rossy.
You called me impotent.
Did I?
I am not impotent.
Why are you whispering?
You lied.
Is someone around you? Are you at work?
You have to tell the news the truth.
I'll get you on the news and you can correct me yourself.
You corrected.
I was, looking at the police security tapes for the day Michelle Colucci went missing.
What?
You watched her long enough to know she didn't have visitors. Yet you knew that Detective Yarborough was coming over. You must have been right here in this station when he told her. Now your face is gonna be on one of those tapes. And when I find it, I'm gonna paper this city with it. Just like you did with those women. Everyone will see it. They won't be able to ignore you now. You won't inspire fear, you'll inspire hatred and ridicule. The only power someone like you has is a mask. And once that mask is removed, you'll be a loser.
You just signed Enid White's death warrant.
No one at work notices this guy acting like a fucking psycho, freaking out, throwing shit.
Lieutenant, I need you to lock the Techco building down tight. Nobody in, nobody out.
Rossy, you really think the unsub's still gonna be there after that call?
Of course, he thinks he has all the time in the world.
They got an image off the police security camera yet?
The security camera doesn't work. I lied about that.
You lied about that?
He doesn't know.
What if he works?
Dave, that was incredibly reckless.
He didn't want Michelle found so quickly. He screwed that up. This kind of guy, when he plans something, he has the time, he's meticulous. But being on the edge of the river, out in the open, he was not in control. He was in a hurry, and he made a mistake. With an unsub like this, you need to throw him off his game. His hand needs to be forced.
You did it by forcing ours.
Back up off everybody's face. What was that look behind?
The building's sealed. Barbara, make sure it stays that way. Garcia, which floors
Dramatic.
did Michelle Colucci remodel? Got it, 789. Take 7. We're looking for a rank-and-file employee who made a scene in the last 20 minutes. Apprentice 8, read 9. Don't approach him, just try to get a name, maybe a picture.
He gonna be on 8.
He's somewhere in this lobby.
What?
I just saw him.
Can't you feel it?
Display your credentials. BI.
He thinks we know what he looks like.
I think he was in a white shirt. Yep, I just saw him again, I think. Yep. Oh, I was wrong about who it was.
Yeah, Reed, got it.
Sir? Sir?
Max Poole. We have your address, Max. There's no place to go.
This is Agent Rossy, Max. If you do what you're thinking, you won't get to tell them I lied. Slowly put your hands on top of your head. I know what you're thinking, and you don't have to do it. It doesn't have to end here, Max. Please.
Ciao. I would have been so. I would have probably thrown something.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's gone.
What about Enid White?
We have his home address.
Is she there?
Let's hope so.
Y'all try and give me a heart condition. Come on, Daughtry.
And a pain.
Oh, what a jam.
You said out there, the team shares everything.
That's right.
There is no I.
Uh-huh.
Seems a big thing to withhold, separating from your wife, your child.
Who the fuck
You used to call
does
Haley
this
10 times a day.
dude think
We've
he
been
is
together
right now?
48 hours, I haven't seen you call her once. And you're not going home now.
What's your point?
I guess you're just not used to sharing.
My private life is not the same as a case.
I'm just saying, sharing is a learned skill. You know, when this all started, there were only a few of us. We'd go out on the road alone. We didn't group think.
We don't group think. We think as individuals, and we share the thoughts. We don't write them down in a little notebook and keep them to ourselves. Dave, all this, the people we've helped.
He's so damn serious.
Because of you, who believed that there was a way of understanding these crimes.
And?
I don't see that you have anything to prove. You don't have to come back.
I know that.
So why?
Maybe I have unfinished business.
I was just gonna say that. Has to do with those names, maybe. Oh. He said, bye, Gideon. He said, I'm here to replace you, Gideon. That case was okay, but I think like the main idea was to introduce this guy who my jury is still out on currently. I don't know. Kind of rubbed me the wrong way for an introduction a little bit. But then again, like Gideon, it took me a minute to warm up to him too. So it's fine. The episode was good. Most episodes of this show seem to be really good. So I'm looking forward to what happens here on out. Hopefully I like this guy more than I do currently, right now, in this moment. Let me know what y'all thought about this one. See you on the next one. Bye.